Hi everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. It's almost Valentine's Day and I've got just the cookie for you. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my recipe for heart-shaped champagne flavored macarons with a maraschino cherry filling. These are so fun and easy to make, absolutely delicious, and they're the perfect treat to share with your loved ones on Valentine's Day. First up, I've got my dry ingredients. I've measured out 120 grams of almond flour, going to place those into a fine mesh sifter. And I've got these ingredients in cup measurements on my website. 200 grams of confectioner's sugar. And then sift that into a large mixing bowl. You want to do this to ensure that you don't get any clumps in your cookies. And now for the meringue, I'm going to add 100 grams of egg whites into my mixer bowl and 50 grams of white granulated sugar. And I'm going to whisk the two together just until stiff peaks form. Then I'm going to add several drops of red food coloring to give our macaroons some color and a quarter teaspoon of sparkling wine extract. Then transfer the meringue into the dry ingredients, drop it all in. And now I'm going to mix and fold the meringue and the dry ingredients together. I'm going to mix and fold my meringue into the dry ingredients, scraping through the bottom of the mixing bowl until my mixture reaches lava stage. And all that means is the batter will ribbon off of your spatula and settle back down on itself in the mixing bowl within 15 to 20 seconds. And then transfer the macaron batter into a pastry bag tipped with a large round tip. I've lined 2 baking sheets with parchment paper, and now it's time to pipe the macarons. I'm going to drop a dollop onto the paper and then pull it back, and repeat the same thing on the other side. And then give the pans a few hard taps to release any air bubbles. I'm going to allow my cookies to rest for 1 hour at room temperature, allowing a thin shell to form on the outside. Then I'm going to bake them at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 minutes. While my cookies are baking and cooling, I'm going to get started on my filling. I've softened half a cup of butter and I'm going to use my hand mixer to mix it until it's light and fluffy. Then add in about 1 cup of confectioner's sugar and just a pinch of salt. Add in a splash of vanilla and then a quarter cup of finely diced maraschino cherries. If you don't like the flavor of these, you can also use strawberry or raspberry. Mix these in. Add a few more spoonfuls of confectioner's sugar. And I'm going to finish things off with just the tiniest little squirt of lemon juice. It's going to help balance out the flavor of the icing. And once your macarons are baked, you'll want to let them cool on the parchment paper for about 10 minutes, then peel them off and place them onto a cooling rack to let them cool completely. You can keep these macarons plain and simple, or you can garnish the top of 1/2 with some white chocolate and sprinkles. Then pipe the filling on to the second half, and today I'm using a Teco tip number 4FT. Then sandwich the cookies together. And that's it, guys, for my heart-shaped Valentine's Day macarons. I love how the top turned out. They're so adorable. Decorating them just takes them to a whole new level. Once you have the cookies done, you'll want to place them into an airtight container and into the refrigerator for a day or two, allowing the cookies to mature. They'll absorb all that moisture from the frosting and they're going to be so delicious. Just don't forget to bring them up to room temperature before you enjoy them. Now it's time to dig in and give one a try. Let's grab this one. Just love how these look. You've got to give these macarons a try if you're looking for a new flavor combination, and this one is so good. You have that lightly flavored champagne macaron shell with a maraschino cherry filling, which has just the right amount of sweetness. It's really well balanced out with that lemon juice, and these just look so adorable. Whoever gets these for Valentine's Day is going to be super lucky. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video recipe. Happy Valentine's Day from me, and I'll see you next time.